I met a hustler down on the Lower East Side. He said, "Shorty, what you working with?" I said, "You know I got that get right." He like, "Damn, you know how bad."
Go gang in the motherfucking building. Y'all know what it is, man. Hip hop is real. We here with the one and only Cassidy, the hustler, the problem, the GOAT.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
GOAT gang now, man. So he always tapping in, man.
You feel me? You feel me? We
got
here.
The red carpet. He always welcome, man. He be coming through, bringing champagne, getting us drunk. You know how we give it up.
You know what I'm saying? We here. You know, this seems like it's gonna be one of the world famous. You know what I mean? Studios just for goats. You know what I'm saying? This is the home right here, huh? The lab.
Only GOAT shit, man. A lot of artists been coming in since we opened it up not too long ago. And we've been making a lot of crazy music, man. I can't wait till the streets hear this new shit.
Real shit, man. And you know, it's been a little while since we tapped in, man. Since then, you know, you done went at Tory Lanez. You done hit the nigga with like 3 headshots. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. How you feeling though, man? You know, with all the stuff that's been going on as far as, you know, the diss tracks, him taking your shit, and then just the reception from the music and everything.
I know Tory is a super fan, but there's just certain rules and regulations and shit you can't just do. Can't be just like stealing nigga shit like that. So he did this shit years ago on Flex and on some other shit, and I let it slide. But then he come back on Flex years later on my beat, still more on my shit, and it's like a lot of people be tapping into me all the time, like a lot of other artists be tapping in and letting me know the shit that he stole from them. But they don't like, they might not got big enough platforms like McIntyre. You just called my phone earlier, like artists that, you know, they super hot, but they on the grind, they building up, and they fan base might not be big enough or big as Tory Lanez to be able to compete or fight. And they be tapping in and sending me shit that he stole from them. So it's like on top of him taking my shit, he's stealing from a bunch of other niggas and getting away with it like he's some genius. So I just couldn't take it. I just had to say something about it. Like, you ain't gonna just be taking my shit. You could do that shit with other niggas, maybe get away with it. I don't know how that part go, but you ain't gonna do that with me.
He threw a shot back, and then, you know, you hit him a few more times after that. What you thought about his shot and, you know, little joint he threw?
It was trash, but I'm just happy that he admitted that he stole. Like, he in that shot back,
yeah, he did
admitted
actually
that he was stealing my shit. So all of this shit I did is justifiable. I don't want people to think I'm some bully or I'm picking on people or I like beefing with niggas or dissing niggas. Like, I don't really like that. I was minding my business, putting together a lot of plans and just creating. But when I seen niggas taking my shit and not paying homage, I just had to speak on it.
You know, it's funny, over the years, man, in your career, every time, you know what I'm saying, you got some of the most legendary diss songs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've always been battle ready. You know what I'm saying? You never not played around. Anybody who's ever said anything, you've always hit them with like fucking unlimited fucking bars, like killing niggas, no stopping them till it's over type shit. Like, what?
Even myself though, like I even got busy on myself and battled myself. So nobody's safe. Like, I can even give it to my own self. So if I could give it to my own self, you know I could give it to you, whoever you is. So
what keeps you that competitive drive? You know what I'm saying?
This the reason why I started rapping, to be the best. I started rapping in elementary school when I was real young, and I decided back then I wanted the rap to be the best. I ain't have no bills back then. I ain't have no kids or no responsibilities. I didn't even fully understand life all the way. I just was looking at life through a kid mind. But I knew I wanted to be the best rapper. So I wasn't really looking forward to like getting chains and cars. I wasn't even driving at that time. I just wanted to be the best with bars. So with me starting like that is the same way I am now. I want to be the best, and I do it for that reason alone.
Well, when you look at the energy of hip hop now, hip hop, battle rap, and everything like that, we see the competition is coming back, competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Verzuz has been a real big thing right now in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Guys that you roll with, salute to the Locks. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of really took it to a whole nother level recently with the Verzuz against Dipset and everything. How do you feel seeing that energy back in the city? And just in hip-hop in general?
I was excited. I was happy to see it. I'm a fan of that type of energy, competitive energy. So I was definitely happy to see it. I'm happy Verzuz exists. I'm happy that artists is able to come together and be competitive like that and get busy and prove who the best or who got the best material or who the hungriest. I just love that type of energy, man. I love battle rap. I love this Verzuz shit that they doing. I just love people being competitive, so I'm a big fan of it.
Well, would you be interested in, you know what I'm saying? I know you do the battle rap thing as well, but you also platinum record selling artists and things like that. You've got hits, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you got 20 songs that could rival the best of them out there?
For sure. I feel it's gonna be difficult to beat me, cause I'm like a real MC. So I got like a lot of lyrical shit. I got like, freestyles, mixtape shit, remixes of other people's songs that's legendary in the hood. And I could really rap, so I'm gonna be able to do new raps. But on top of that, it's like I got hit records. So it's a lot of dudes that might could rap or battle rap or got bars, but they don't got no records. And then there's the dudes that got records, but they don't get busy, they can't rap, and they not really competitive. So when we get on the stage, it's gonna be lopsided. So we was in here trying to think of a good person for me to do a Verzuz against, but I think it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be hard to find a good opponent for me.
Now, me growing up, I was damn near raised off the Cassidy, Lloyd Banks tapes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Would you be willing? You know what I'm saying? If the bro Swiss hit you up and like, yeah, let's set up you and Banks. You know what I'm saying? I think that's an all-time classic battle right there. You know what I'm saying? On the Verzuz.
I think I smoke Banks. Like, far as like hit records and as far as the street shit, like far as like bars and shit that I done put out, I think I smoke them. But if niggas want to see it, set it up. I'll let it do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be fire, man. That mixtape had the streets on fire back in the day too. So
I guess that'd be one of the closest people that makes sense, because people respected his bars and his punching, but at the same time he had some records that was like successful on a mainstream level, and did a lot of features and shit with 50 and all of them big artists. So
they might bring out 50 or out there on you or some shit, you know what I mean?
Have to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, might bring out Yayo to get, you know what I'm saying? You can bring out some guns out there for some help and all that too, you know what I mean?
They gonna have to with me, man, because when I get out there, I'm definitely not playing no games with nobody.
Would you be willing to do it in New York and all that too? It don't matter?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Fire.
We could do that shit in Australia, around the kangaroos or something. I don't give a fuck who we do that.
Nah, it definitely would be fire, man. I think definitely the fans would love to see that type of Verzuz right there, just because you guys both represent bars, lyricism, and things of that nature. So, and he probably throw some freestyles, have some, probably do some victory type shit, see what you come up with. That, you know what I mean?
He gonna have to do a lot.
Nah, that's all right there.
But nah, that'd be a good look, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely put in work for a long period of time, and so did I. So that'd be good for the culture.
Y'all both got new material too, you know what I mean? That's still fire now, you know what I'm saying, in this day and age too. So that, you know what I mean?
For sure.
I think about him when I bag up. I think about him when I do my dirt. Make sure that money add up. I think about him when I trap. I think about him when I bag up.